Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is August 3rd, and this is your aftermarket update. All right, so we had a really nice day here at the Oil Trading Group. In fact, we've had a really nice run this week. This is our third consecutive day of taking two CL lots and turning them into 100-plus tick trades. And today, fortunately, was another day we were able to get that accomplished. I'm going to go through the process that we went through here today to get into this short and some of the things that each one of these little opportunities each one of these little opportunities by themselves would give you an opportunity, but when you combine them together, it made for some really powerful ideas here today. So first thing I want to do here is I want to get, let's take a look here at your market maker levels. So this is kind of the backbone of what it is that we do in here. We have these primary support resistance levels, these market maker levels, and they provide opportunities for the overnight session, for your trading after the pit open, and then into the next day's session. So right now, the primary levels that we look at here on a daily basis are these daily structure signals. We have a term in here that we call kick the signal, pay the target, and that can either mean one of two things here. You see you have a target up above you here, you have the structure signal, and then you have a target underneath you. So if you're kicking this signal, your expectation level is that you're going to hit the target down here at 48.86, or if the momentum is heading in the other direction, then you'd be looking to pay the target up at 50.22. Either way is fine. We have a set of instructions to help you get into these opportunities, and that is, though, the general theme. So from a big picture perspective here, daily structure signal, you'd be looking to take out this daily structure target underneath you, and a lot of it depends on time of day, right? The closer you get to the close, the more difficult it is for some of these things to happen after after the European session close. The market subsides a little bit, and so there's some ebbs and flows that go on, and there's a little bit of timing that's involved in some of these things. So the other thing that we had here today, so obviously we were in an opportunity up here around the daily structure signal. In fact, if you joined us here today, you saw us carry this all the way down to that 43. And the market rally all the way back up and take us out as we were looking to target down to 49.20. The market comes down to 43, comes back up, and then takes us out for really a modest win on that particular opportunity. And again, we had an idea that the market was going to be coming down into this 49.20 area, and that was really what we were holding on. That was the area that we were holding on to achieve. And again, as you know here, one of the mantras that we have in here is cut the losers short and let the winners run. And this weekend, I have promised to put out some information about that particular topic and how cut the losers short, letting the winners run allows you to get into some opportunities and really allows you to take some losing trades and still be okay in the end. But today, I just want to focus on this particular idea. So we had some confirmation up there. I'm going to bring this chart over in front of you. This red line right here, and this is the third day in a row that this setup that we offer in the extended trial, the $47 extended trial, gave you an opportunity here at 49.82 short. And again, this is one of the trades that we took live. This is the trade we took live in the room today. And as the market came down all the way down here to 77, that's 105 ticks on this move to the downside. So again, if you're looking to kick the signal and pay the target, that was up here at 88 on the structure signal. This gave you this opportunity here at 82, and you can see really on this 1 hour chart how the market just rotated around this 82 level for the balance of the day. And this right here is that special $47 setup that we give you, and it's the sweet spot of that area. So that was confirmation number 2. Confirmation number 3 here today on this opportunity was this 3-minute chart here. And so lots of lines on this particular 3-minute chart. Let me just kind of dissect it for you. In fact, I'm going to pull this 3-minute chart out. It's actually a 15-minute chart. My apologies. We're going to pull this out into an hour. And I want to show you, you see this blue band that we have drawn up here, this blue band that I have drawn back here from 65 up to 84. All right, so we'll squeeze this chart in just a little bit. And what you're seeing here, these lime green lines represent points of control from previous sessions. And so points of control obviously are areas where the market has rotated, spent time rotating around, and price action has been in a particular area for some time. So they become important areas on your chart when they come back. And what I want you to see here is this blue band here represents a point of control, 2 points of control back from the 30th and then back from the 25th, right? So this is this is the 29th and this is the 25th. So why did I pick those areas today? Well, I picked those areas because really that is the first time that we've been back into this zone since late May. And so these are 2 points of control area. There's also a black line here that extends out from an area of point of control. And so if you look back up here, that point of control was up here at 50.05, and the high on Tuesday had peaked up into that 50.40. But if you look at today specifically, and let's come back now to this 15-minute chart, okay? So this area up here at 50.09, that was an area that was going to be of interest. This blue box here represents a previous session. Those previous sessions, points of control. Today's point of control was up here around 74. And so there was a real interest area for me to get short. So I had 3 reasons why I was looking to get short up here today, and I was fairly stubborn about it. We have your daily structure signal. Again, we had our favorite retracement setup. That's here at 82. And then if you look here, also this point of control zone was important. Of course, going back, this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. It was a really important area back into Friday and Monday. Even Tuesday, you spent some time there. So again, it's a real important area for me as well. Now, these black lines that you see here, and I'm going to draw this out. I'm going to draw this out just a little bit further here. All right, I'm going to draw this out like that. And so why did I put this blue box around this level? Well, this is into the overnight session. You spent a lot of time rotating around this box, came back up. This black line here represents an extended point of control back from this area. So again, I'm just really looking at these points of controls as potential areas for the market to rotate, and they typically do. Again, if you look here where the market did not close down below 84, that was a point of control coming back here. So again, these points of control from previous sessions be playing a pretty key interval. Also, I'm going to draw, let's see, I'll put this in draw mode, and we'll go here, and we'll come back here, all right, and down to about right here, okay? So that was a nice M pattern that you had there, right? That's a nice M pattern, and then if you just measure the distance here to the breakout point, right? We'll just call it right here. Whoops, let's see if I can draw that straight. If you measure, okay, give me a second here. All right, you measure that distance there. Actually, I'm going to do it this way, guys. Sorry, my apologies here. Let me measure it. This will be an easier tool and way to measure this. We'll go to price range. We'll measure from here to here, and the breakout down to 44. All right, and then you come back here and you grab that same area here to 44, 43, and that would have given you a target down here around 48.96, and you'll notice that's exactly where it bounced initially, right? And then you came on down into this additional point of control. So I was fairly stubborn about this trade today, and again, I had 3 reasons why I felt really good about it. So this structure signal we said was going to try to reach out to the target. I looked to just get this down to this structure signal down here at 20, but if you play the rest of the day out, you can see that eventually it does come down and take that area out. Now, if you were with me today and you saw me go do this here, come down into this area and come down to this 43, you probably thought, man, this guy's crazy. He just let that come all the way back up against him, and why did he let it do that? Well, again, I had this idea that we were going to come down into this 49.20 today, given all of the stuff that I just mentioned to you, and eventually we did. So again, one of the things that allows me to hold on to targets for the way that I do is because I have supreme confidence in our levels and the way that our levels perform in here on an everyday basis. So again, we talk about this a lot. If you're a guest in here and it's your first time with us, this may not be something that you've seen a lot of. And that's okay. That's one of our that's our edge. If you're looking for your trading edge, our trading edge is to be able to rely upon our levels to be able to hold on for these bigger targets. And again, this week it's been a really nice week holding on to these bigger targets, as we've had 3 consecutive days of trades over 100 ticks, and That's a good thing anyway, but it's really good when you talk about your risk is 20 ticks. So all of our risk rewards are somewhere between 4 to 1, 6 to 1. Today, we get in short at 82 for the final time. We get down to 62. Sorry, we get down to 22. That's a 60 tick. We had a 10 tick stop, and that's a 6 to 1 risk reward ratio. So I'm going to let you watch that trade. That trade lasted about an hour. And so what I did, as I always do, is I cut the trade down into pieces, sped it up, and then put some music behind it so you don't have to watch the entire 1 hour trade, but you do get a sense for where it is that I got in and where the targets were. So having said all of that, I'm going to let you watch the OTG trade of the day. There is 82, and I'm filled at 82. The stop here is 92. And your target is underneath you at those into those 40s. Underneath you, I got stopped out by a tick up there. Target is 43 right now. All right, so that was pretty cool, huh? That we came all the way down into that 22 area. And so just to clean up a few of the things that you heard right there at the beginning of the trade, my initial target was 43 because we were after the European session close, went right at the European session close when I got into that trade. Again, like I said, I was fairly stubborn about that trade. We had come down. It came back up and took me out, and then I got back in, and then you heard me say I'd got taken out to the tick. Well, that was on another trade that was in that same area. So we were really fighting that area for the better part of the morning. And so what I did do, and you saw that later in the video, is I did move the target down to 22, and obviously I wasn't taken out to the tick on that trade, so just to clean up those few things there. Had we been a little bit earlier in the session, I'd have been targeting down to that daily structure target area, and that is ultimately, as you see here on this chart, let me expand this a little bit. That daily structure target was right there at 86, so kick the signal, pay the target. I gave you the reasons why I was fairly stubborn about that short entry today, and obviously it paid off. So it was another really good day here. Here's what the cool part is. That was a 10 tick stop. Okay, 10 tick stop times 2, 20 ticks, and a 120 tick target. So it's a 6-to-1 risk reward. You can be wrong a lot at 6-to-1 risk reward and still not be losing money, and that's the name of the game, right? That's our edge here, is cut those losers short, let the winners run, and we have a proprietary way of teaching you how to reach out to your targets, and that's really the key ingredient here. So Again, as always, I want to say thank you for watching the videos here at the Oil Trading Group. And until next time, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.